अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो। नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल। आज हम करवाने जा रहे हैं एक शादी, और ये शादी आम शादी नहीं है, इसलिए कि ये एक रॉयल वेडिंग होने वाली है। इस वीडियो का टाइटल है ए रॉयल इंडियन वेडिंग एट द रामबाग पैलेस। इस वीडियो को देखने से पहले आप हमारे चैनल को लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें और दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करना मत भूलें। तो चलते हैं, देखते हैं वीडियो।
Oh, okay. Oh, and they're just doing it for the guys in the wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, so we were literally walking out to go ahead and get the car to go over to the other palace for the wedding because this is the big ceremony. But she told me that all of the men are getting like a head wrap done this way. So she's like, it would look very nice, it was traditional, and all of the other men are doing it. And I was like, okay. Twist me arm, why don't you?
खुला पहन। Yeah.
You look so handsome. Look over
Yeah,
here,
it's amazing.
Thank you.
You're gonna get married again.
Yoish.
It is showtime! We are on our way to the front of the Jai Mahal Palace because we're going to the Rambagh Palace because these people are getting married.
Woo woo.
And look at Daniel's turban. He looks so cool. And it matches my sari. So now we're like fully coordinated. Yes.
When we barge in.
When you barge in.
Feel free to barge in when I have a mind. You are more than welcome.
Yeah, I think because you see, when we come here, we have to get to receive them.
I will scoot.
No more waiting.
We have made it to Rambagh Palace, and already you can see the camels, the white horses that are
Camels?
decorated,
Wow.
and the wedding
That's gonna
ceremony
be
is
very
made
interesting.
decked out. Okay. So traditionally, during the wedding ceremony, the bride's side can't see the groom's side. So now we are running to go see the bride's side because then we have to wait and welcome the
Groom.
family of the groom and the groom in song and dance. But that means we can't be late, which is, you know, against Indian moral code. I think.
Indian cut.
This place is wow. We've made it to the Rambagh Palace Gardens, and it is red and green and orange and beautiful, and there's
Yeah.
decorations everywhere.
This is magnificent.
This is magnificent. That is the perfect word.
Oh, wow.
It's like God call out.
This is like your Indian godfather.
Leave it there. No, that is perfect.
Thank you.
So
क्या
much better.
काजल ला रहे हैं क्या?
So it's a little cold here today in Jaipur, but we are at the last
Jaipur.
wedding event, which makes me pretty sad because the last couple of days have been totally amazing with the mehendi ceremony, and we saw the haldi ceremony earlier this morning. I even got henna done, and I'm draped with my sari. It's crazy because we have been planning and dreaming about this wedding for so long now, and to think that today is it. Today is the last day.
Today is
They're getting
Friday.
married. And anyway, we've made it to the Rambagh Palace, and the decorations are out of this world beautiful. There's these giant pillars with domes over top and roses hanging from them. Tons of beautiful seating. The florist that they got for this event. Those tables and chairs look like you're in a palace, which we are in a palace, but it looks like they brought the palace outside. Properly a royal wedding, guys.
Wow, so this place went from still being under construction and everyone rushing around to all of a sudden in like 20 minutes.
Coming all together.
It's
But it's
beautiful.
amazing the manpower that they've had. I mean, there's probably 300 workers on the ground
Yeah,
trying
Wow.
to make this all work. I actually had to run to the bathroom
she did.
because my sari opened up. I had to use the bathroom, and I was trying to be a cheapo.
Oh, thank you. I am so sorry.
Sorry.
Are there more?
No.
Okay.
We almost destroyed the decorations.
Well, they draped like small thin wires on the floor,
No, we
so we
haven't.
didn't see it.
Anyway, I was a cheapo, and I didn't buy a petticoat for my sari, which was a bad idea. So now I'm wearing pants, which makes it really complicated to use the bathroom.
Which means she has to completely undress and then redress.
And we tried doing it like the cheating way, where Daniel held up my sari while I used the bathroom. But
Not quite the same.
No. So we are at the main wedding ceremony, and this is it. Like we mentioned, they're getting married today. But there's a lot of ceremonies and rituals that happen beforehand. So we've brought our friends to explain. Hi. So what happens now? What are we waiting for?
So basically, we are waiting for the barat to come. So we are from the girls' side, and the barat is from the boys' side, and we will be welcoming them. And barat is basically a joyous occasion from the groom's side, because they are so happy that the boy is getting married.
Right.
So they dance all the way while they come here, and we as from the bride's side,
Right.
we basically welcome them and tell them that you should please come and be a part of the whole engagement, of the whole ceremony.
to welcome them.
Exactly.
That's beautiful. So how do we show that? Do we dance for them or no? We just like we're
No,
here.
they do
We
dance.
can if you want, but it's a personal choice.
Okay.
But yes, the tradition is that we generally don't dance with the barat.
Okay.
But then
वो डांस होने वाला है.
Okay, no. I learned a lot about Indian culture today. I accidentally asked an elder to take a picture of me kissing Daniel, which is apparently like a no. And so no worries, I'm not gonna dance for the barat. No more Indian.
Up for it, then we can. Because sometimes even from the barat, they call us and they say like, "Are you joining us?"
Okay.
If they call us, they invite us, and we can
Then
definitely
you join. Okay. So we went for a drink, and they're like, "Oh, we're just gonna chill and have drinks for the barat," and then like we get our wine, and they're like, "The groom is coming," so I chugged it and decided to go. I may be totally wasted.
So wait, Annette, do you know where you're going?
Nope. Where do we go? Actually, I'm gonna follow
Come on.
a beautiful woman who knows where we're going.
She looked.
The decorations of this place are absolutely stunning. Also, how beautiful does she look today?
Thank you. Even you. Look very beautiful.
Thank you.
The sari is suiting you.
Well, thank you. If I could dress in a sari every day, you already know I would be. Fun fact, her husband designs saris and suits for women. So we'll put their Instagram information here so that you can check them out.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, of course.
So apparently, I don't know if you already said this, but the other side of the family has been dancing for what, an hour or two? And so they've been like apparently like,
ऐसे ही
drinking,
होता है.
dancing, and so now we're about to receive them on the other end of that.
Yeah.
ग्रूम
How
साइड तो
fun,
बहुत ज़्यादा
though.
डांस करते हैं भाई.
And the bride and groom's side, they wear different turbans. I don't know what they're actually called, so if you know, write it down in the comments below because we'd love to know.
Yeah.
But they wear different ones, and everybody's so festive and dancing.
हर कोई अपना हाथ
I'm
साफ
really
करता है
excited
जब
to see this in
किसी
person.
को डांस आता हो या ना आता हो.
So is this
सभी
like a
करते हैं.
parade, like a float?
Yeah, that's music.
Crazy. Guys, I have never imagined. I had heard that Indian weddings were like big, extravagant events. Never in my life did I imagine it to be something this beautiful, this extravagant.
And this culture rich.
Yes.
As silly as that sounds. Because obviously a wedding is a very culture specific event.
Yeah. And it's crazy because we came to Jaipur for this wedding specifically, but we didn't really have enough time to spend a lot of time in Jaipur after the wedding. But I feel like I've experienced more Indian culture in the last 2 days in Jaipur with just hanging out with people than I would have ever, seeing a pretty pink building,
Fair enough. Which we still want to see, but maybe at a later date.
Yeah, sure. Oh, they're
Again.
putting in work, girl. What is this?
This has to be done for the groom when he enters.
So you get to do that? That's amazing. So what does that signify?
It's just like a welcome to make things auspicious because this is the neem leaf
Okay.
and this has antiseptic, disinfectant, and etc. qualities.
Okay. Etc. being the most important ones.
Oh my god, you're on video!
Yes, ma'am. You're on YouTube. Welcome. Hello.
Hello!
We're just surprising everybody with a camera today. Thankfully, everybody here looks like a goddess, and so it's not hard to get them on YouTube and have them look.
But you know, the point is not that everybody else looks like a goddess. The point is you look like a diva yourself. Look at
Thank you.
Look at you!
I had to learn how to drink the sari, and it took me a very, very long time. And also,
Now she's coming good.
yes.
उसको पता नहीं था.
Oh, is it happening? Oh my God, it's happening.
Literally the anticipation while we're waiting is so intense. Apparently he's coming in on an elephant, and there's already men waiting here on horses. And this is such
अच्छा
a
जी।
cool ceremony. Oh my gosh, I never would have imagined it would have been something this intense and involving. And so, as you can see behind me, all of us are just waiting here to receive him.
एलिफेंट, कैमल, उसके बाद घोड़े। क्या ज़बरदस्त है यार।
There are camels, there are elephants, there are
Wow.
horses, there's music, lights, and people. This is crazy.
ये तो भाई नेक्स्ट लेवल है। पंजाबी।
This has been out of this world, over the top amazing. Now they're coming in. I have learned actually that for the ceremony, the groom's side makes people wait. So you have to, as part of the bride's head, go like, come on now, it's time. People have been waiting a long time, but it is ingrained into the tradition to be late to this. This said it started at 4. It is 8:15. We're running 4 hours late.
I love it. It's great.
It's so cool. I love this. It's so colorful.
कोई लेट नहीं है,
It's
शादी में ऐसे ही
so
करते हैं
when I
भाई।
get to it, it's yeah, so family oriented, so beautiful.
Wow, amazing.
Now that we finished watching the groom get all of the traditional rituals and ceremonies, and they put like water and blessed him with money, we're gonna head down because apparently it's like a fireworks shebang bang that happens, and I don't want to get set on fire, so.
ब्राइड आ गई। वाह।
That was unbelievable. I'm speechless. And that never happens. Looking for pink hats. So the bride and the groom are going through the processional. The processional in these kinds of weddings takes anywhere between 2 and 3 hours. They spent the first hour and a half literally just blessing the groom. There's a guy out there who's saying mantras. There's some, it's not Punjabi because I know that's like an area of India, but there's a word that's very similar to that. That defines what they're doing up on stage. But now the bride has just joined. They look like kings and queens. I have never been to an event so well done and beautiful, and man, they must feel so special. I was crying as I was watching her walk through. Because man, this is one of those moments that happen once in a lifetime, and to have to try and soak it in, because I remember our wedding day, which, you know, was perfect in every way, just, you know, less extravagant. And I remember trying to hold on to every fraction of a second, so my heart goes out to them. I hope that these days have been everything that they wish. Anywho, we're gonna go and grab some food because this processional will last another hour and a half, and your girl's hungry.
So they offered chai, and should we get it? Oh, sorry, I know the answer to my own question. The answer is yes.
चाय।
So we may look as if it is a normal temperature night, but it is cold. Holy crap, the girl walking behind me is beautiful. Did you guys see that? Everyone here is beautiful. It's ridiculous. They're all dressed up. They've all put on their game. Didn't realize she was coming back around. But alright, so we are gonna warm ourselves up with some chai, and then we're gonna go make our way to the food so that way we can eat and enjoy some of this live music. It's nuts. Alright, so we have made it to the food. Let's scout it out, and then we'll be back to choose.
Doesn't she look beautiful? I think I'm getting conscious now.
Alright, well, I think it's decision time, but we'll see you guys at the table so we have one more hand. Alright, sorry if you guys can't really hear me too well. The music's pretty loud, and it's really awesome. I like it. I'm not complaining. But I ended up getting my food, and since all of this Indian food is eaten with your hands, I'm gonna have to let you guys go because my hands are about to get all sloppy. That is something that this place has lived up to. You get your right hand messy when eating, but it's great. I love it. I've really enjoyed it. This wedding has been absolutely incredible, and it's blown my expectations out of the water. I never in my life ever thought A, an event like this existed, B, that I would even attend something so grandiose and beautiful. Man, it leaves me speechless. I have no words. So I'm gonna eat this food.
Hello. We are done eating because I am thoroughly stuffed. The meal options here were plentiful and delicious. And now I think we're gonna go and check to see how the bride and groom are doing because they are still getting married 3 hours later. And then go meet back up with their friends. So come along. Guys, I'm gonna be really honest with you. We have tried doing the best that we could to vlog this event, but we've been caught up with friends who've turned into family and have enjoyed drinks and meals and conversation and laughter. And so thank you guys for understanding that this vlog may not be the most complete that we've created, but know that it's full of heart and love and gratitude for the family who's welcomed us today. So on that note, guys, make sure that you give this video... Yes! Sonia bad. So make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you've enjoyed the ceremony or tell me what your wedding was like. And make sure that you click the subscribe button so that you can see the rest of our adventures around the world. And on that note, guys, we'll see you on our next adventure.
एक ज़बरदस्त किस्म की जो रॉयल वेडिंग है देखने को मिली, बहुत ही ज़्यादा मज़ा आया मुझे तो, इसलिए कि जो ग्रूम की एंट्री है, हाथी, उसके बाद कैमल, घोड़े, बाराती उसके बाद, तो ये एक वाकई में रॉयल, जिस तरह से पुराने दौर में होता था कि बादशाह होते थे वो अपने काफ़िले के साथ जाते थे, तो इसी तरह से पहले हाथी होते थे, कैमल और घोड़े, बाद में वो पैदल चलने वाले जो होते थे। तो एक ज़बरदस्त किस्म की एंट्री। और इंडिया में इस तरह के जो पैलेसेस हैं, रामबाग पैलेस और भी बहुत सारे इंडिया में इस तरह से हैं, फेमस है इंडिया, और हवेलियाँ बहुत ज़्यादा है इंडिया में, तो अमीर लोग इसी तरह से वेडिंग्स करते हैं। मगर जो सबसे अच्छी बात है इंडियन वेडिंग्स में वो ये है कि आपको देखने को मिलेगा कि रॉयल वेडिंग हो या एक नॉर्मल वेडिंग, इंडियन ट्रेडिशंस, जो इंडिया का कल्चर है, रसूमात हैं, वो सेम ही आपको देखने को मिलेगी हर वेडिंग में। इसी तरह से हमने आज इस रॉयल वेडिंग में भी देखा, बहुत ज़्यादा पैसा स्पेंड किया मगर रसूमात हैं वो सेम ही तरह से उन्होंने उनको किया। और जो पंजाबी का सॉन्ग है वेडिंग में वो तो बहुत ही ज़रूरी है भाई, इसके बगैर तो शादी नहीं होती। जैसे दूसरी रसूमात हैं हमारी, उसी तरह से पंजाबी सॉन्ग के बगैर शादी नहीं होती कंप्लीट, इसलिए कि जो भंगड़ा डालने का मज़ा पंजाबी में आता है वो किसी और गाने पे आपको नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि आपकी जो आउटफिट है, आपकी ड्रेसिंग है, वो जब तक उसको कहते हैं ना वट ना पै जान, उस वक्त तक मज़ा नहीं आता। स्पेशली जो दूल्हे के दोस्त होते हैं वो तो बहुत ज़्यादा डांस करते हैं, भंगड़ा डालते हैं, तो ये तो वेडिंग का जो कहते हैं ना हुस्न है, तो पंजाबी सॉन्ग को आप बीच में से निकाल नहीं सकते। और जो फूड एरिया था वो तो कमाल का था यार, क्या ज़बरदस्त किस्म की उधर आपको फूड खाने को मिलती है। और जो उन्होंने बनाया हुआ था, पूरा एक हॉल बनाया हुआ था, जैसे उन्होंने कहा कि पैलेस को बाहर निकाल के रख दिया हो जैसे। तो एक ज़बरदस्त किस्म की वेडिंग थी, 300-400 बंदा तो उधर काम करने वाला था। तो आप अंदाज़ा करें कितनी ज़बरदस्त किस्म की रॉयल वेडिंग ये देखने को मिली हमें। सो गाइस, ये थी हमारी आज की वीडियो। आपको हमारी वीडियो कैसी लगी? अगर अच्छी लगी हमारे चैनल को लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें और दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करना मत भूलें। तो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। अल्लाह हाफिज़।